Guys, now this is quite heartwarming. That's Al Davis right there, kind of staying near his big brother for protection, I suppose. But today is the first time ever that he's ever out and about at the sanctuary. I know that my dad made a little door in his coop so he can go out whenever he wants to. And so we're going to start out by obviously supervising him very carefully because he is the weakling, the runt of the litter, so to speak, even though turkey families don't have litters. Birds, I don't think, have litters. But no, he looks to be doing quite good. He's kind of hanging out and following with his brothers. I remember the last video I made of him, my dad was talking about how he was concerned because those two right there, the big ones, were kind of bullying him. They weren't letting him have much food and just plucking, not feathers, but poking holes in his head and stuff. They were just being really rough with him, and it worried him a lot. I asked if it was a matter of, life or death, like would they kill him, or was it just more so older sibling roughhousing? Because all of us that have had older siblings or have been the older siblings have probably been a little bit rough with our younger siblings. It's just kind of a brother or sister type of thing. Y'all know how it is. But my dad was like, no, I don't think it's life or death. It's just kind of sad for him because the older brothers are being rough. But one thing I will say about older siblings, now I'm an only child. I do have a half brother and I have two step siblings, so I didn't always grow up alone per se, but biologically I'm an only child, and I only saw my partial siblings some of the time. I didn't always see them every single day, so I wouldn't know a whole lot about this firsthand. But from everybody that I've talked to that had older brothers or older sisters, they always talked about, like, yeah, they might give you hell on earth at times. They might be relentless. They might be cruel to you. They might be more rough than anybody ought to be on somebody else. But when it really comes down to it, when it comes push to shove, the really important moments of your life, there will be nobody that has your back more. There will be nobody that takes care of you and would give their life for you the way that an older sibling would. So, in other words, they only are so hard on you because they love you and because it's just what siblings do. And I think you're seeing that in full effect right now. Because look at Al, he's walking around and he literally has two bodyguards. We got this one on the right, monitoring the goats, monitoring, the geese. That's a duck rather, but keeping guard on the right side. And then we got big brother number two keeping guard on the left. So yeah, that right there isn't spoiled, having your own two bodyguards making way for you everywhere you go. I don't know what is. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Al Davis. This is just heartwarming. I love it. It really is amazing, guys. It truly is. Meg, my fiance, my oh so beautiful fiance, she always tells me that sometimes when you can't think of anything else to say, you don't got to say anything at all. You can just sit there and video the animals. Because typically, like after I just talked about the older sibling thing that I thought of, I'm trying to think of something else to say, but I kind of am drawing blank right now because I feel like that really tells the whole story. And so if I can't think of anything else to say, Meg has taught me that, there's nothing wrong with just sitting in silence, videoing these animals so you can hear the sounds of nature. And people just love to watch and see the interesting mannerisms that they make. Just a part of nature. Oh, hey, Al. Dang, he's awful close to me. Look at that. Walked right by me. I mean, after all, I used to do those 10-minute following blank animal videos where I would just follow an animal for 10 minutes in silence without saying a word, and y'all seem to love those videos. I've even gotten some comments that I should do those again. And there's been just different moments in my videos where I just have silence. Y'all just let y'all sit and watch, and y'all loved those. So maybe right now we'll just have a few minutes of silence watching Al and his brothers and his distant cousins, I guess we'll call them over here. All right, guys. Well, I reckon with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.